morning, West Michigan. We are heading into a busy week here, counting down kind of the second half of the month of October kicking off. So lots of folks kind of counting down to Halloween. And
yes, and doing one thing that I'm doing, Terry, following football big time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Spartan fan right here.
I'm very proud this morning. I feel like a proud mama.
Yeah, the BCS, can you believe
it?
Is this
in history in the making? Michigan State is ranked 7th in the BCS, and it's because of that big loss. Ohio State fans, I'm so sorry, but I'm kind of not.
I was going to say, that doesn't look like the face of someone who's so sorry.
I know, I do love the Big Ten, okay, but big loss from Wisconsin yesterday, and so Michigan State is undefeated, ranked number 7th. You know, I wouldn't think anything of it if this was basketball, but it's football.
Right.
And we all know that Michigan State has not had a tradition of very strong football teams.
Well, and you know, and it's interesting because their season has actually been one that's gotten a lot of attention. You know, of course, their coach suffering from a heart attack, and now he's doing well and back in the mix. They beat Michigan. Michigan has a great team.
And it's not the story, and they beat Notre Dame. It's not the story that you hear out of East Lansing when it comes to football. So it's been really exciting. I think that you know, you just wait and see and not get too, you know, cocky about things, but just kind of like, you know, pull for the Spartans, because it's always really neat to cheer for a team that doesn't always have that kind of glory in a sport like that. So
very
exciting. And a lot of the players on the team are from Michigan too. So when you watch a game, you see a lot of people that may be from West Michigan or from the east side of the state or up north. And some of the big teams like Ohio and Michigan tend to draw from a national pool of really great players. So it's really great to see the success of some of the kids that we can call our own on the Michigan State team.
Homegrown athletes. I like that. Exactly.
So
well, you know, it was a busy weekend. My daughter Jen actually was in her very first ever golf tournament this weekend.
How'd it go?
Jacqueline came home from college to be out there and watch and support her sister, and it was actually a really great experience. And my camera would not work.
Are you serious?
Of all of I am such a shutterbug, and I was out there on the golf course. My camera wouldn't work. Jen got her trophy at the end. She came in second place.
Good for her.
And just had a really great, beautiful family event, and unfortunately, I have no pictures of the whole thing. I'm really bummed about the thing.
Because I know this meant a lot to her.
It meant a lot to her.
She doesn't play a lot of golf, and she's wanting to do a little bit more, and so I'm sure there will be many other opportunities.
Many more golf tournaments for her, because, you know, it's interesting with the whole switch in high school sports. A lot of these girls now are trying to figure out which sport they want to do. Jen did volleyball this fall. Fall is volleyball and girls golf and cross country. I actually think her gift is cross country. She wants to try golf as maybe
there's a strong tradition of golf in the family. But Title IX has changed things up a lot for how sports are run and when they're played and everything. And Terry, I'm so sorry. I want to apologize because I was meaning to bring you something this morning.
Really?
And I forgot it.
Oh.
My mornings are a little chaotic, you know, at my house. It's a busy time when we're trying to get everybody going and everybody, you know, started, and especially on a Monday. I did some salsa making over the weekend.
Good for you.
And I wanted you to try it because I was really proud of how it turned out. You know, I'd said a few weeks ago that I wanted to do some canning. And so I said, oh, how about salsa? My girlfriend Darcy and I decided on Friday night that we were going to do it. I have this recipe that I found online, and here's some of the things.
Looks delicious.
Jalapenos, onions, tomatoes. You know, I did the recipe in half, and it still came out with 16 jars.
You're kidding?
Yes.
That's a lot of salsa.
This is my girlfriend Darcy, and, you know, of course, we had to stir it to make the salsa, you know, on the stove. It was really fun because we enjoyed some wine, and then my husband was there watching football with a friend of his, and so it was a great time. We were all just laughing, you know, doing this. It actually took a long time. We were up until 2 o'clock in the morning.
You're kidding?
Because it takes a long time to steep the cans in the water once the salsa is done. So here are the fruits of our labors. You can see these beautiful cans, jars, I should say, of salsa that my friend Darcy and I have, and so they're in the cupboard, and we're going to be able to enjoy it throughout the winter. And so you're welcome anytime to come over and try the salsa.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic.
You need to bring some in for the staff. With a bag of chips tomorrow, so we can all try it.
Exactly, because it is good. And I had posted that picture on Facebook, and so many people had said, can I have that recipe? I would love to be able to make some salsa. It's really great. It's really fresh right now. We peeled the tomatoes, and they are turning. There was probably maybe a better time over the summer to get the tomatoes, but we wanted to hit the window still where we'd be able to do that and have fresh salsa all winter long. So I will post that on our Facebook page today. I'll write out the recipe. It doesn't take that long. It's just makes a lot. That's what's time consuming about it, because you have to peel the tomatoes. That's what, once you're done with that, it goes relatively fast.
That's the toughest part. The slicing and dicing and chopping and peeling.
Yeah. It's like the peeling of the apples and cutting everything up, but really the process really isn't that bad. We had a lot of fun.
We have to have Amanda Rulofs, our 8 West stylist, make you custom labels.
Hey, that's a great idea.
That'd be really great.
We have those pretty ball jars, you know, that we have, and then you can put them on there. And
great
idea, Terry. I like your thinking.
Well, we are so excited to be kicking off a week of weather here. The clouds, kind of perfect timing. The last couple of weekends, we've had a lot of sunshine over the weekends, and now we're here, back to work.
We're in the middle right now, right?
And the clouds have moved back in, so that's okay. A lot of indoor stuff. Get some of that fall cleanup work done.
Do your canning.
Do your canning.
Your salsa making, your canning. Yeah, we just couldn't commit to it, I think, when all that sunshine was outside. We just had to stay busy while we could.
Get indoors now.
Yes.